Yep, MikiDZ podcast from the road.
Man, straight from Palm Springs. We're calling this Dainjacella or Joechella?
I thought it was Joechella.
Joechella. Well, on the itinerary it says Dainjacella, so I wasn't sure. We were still figuring it out on that.
Does it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever.
It's cool. No, Joechella. That's what it is.
True. How we feeling? Weather's good.
We're good, man. We just had some barbecue. We had to get this pot in not only because we didn't want the barbecue to settle in and make us want to take a nap like our good friend Jimmy over here. But yeah, we got an escape room situation too.
How does Jimmy catch a stray right in the first 5 minutes?
You gotta be careful what you say around us.
Joe's so paranoid about getting picked on. He just took his first shot. Making sure he picks
the first time we had a studio audience. Huh?
Yeah. We got our good friend DJ over here to our right.
We've mentioned him a couple of times on this podcast.
Yeah.
He's not a DJ,
legend in San Diego.
Legend.
Got a good friend Jimmy. High school buddy.
We've never mentioned him on this show.
Never.
Absolutely.
And Butcher's thought of. And we got Mickey's brother, Andy.
Little War.
Definitely mentioned him on the show.
Yeah.
Talk about him plenty.
So I don't, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I don't know how much DJ shit we're gonna get into.
None.
But,
let's be honest.
We're really just
we're not
going
here
with the flow.
for that shit.
We're here to talk about
life
and making your choices and who you end up with.
And you've made that decision.
I made that decision. Yeah, we're about a month out from my wedding.
Rel didn't wait more than 10 minutes to pull out the bottle of Hennessy.
What? I mean, what are we here for?
You live.
That's what we're here for.
You live.
We came in, look.
We're here
we
for
don't
them
really
to drink.
Huh?
We're here for the guys that need a time away from their families, respectively. And to just drink and chill in a pool. My dad, I found him in the jacuzzi when we came out here, and then he went swimming. I was like, man, I seen everything I need to see all weekend.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. I just want to see him chill because he never does this.
Hard working
He
man.
never leaves Arleta outside of work.
Shout out to Arleta.
Yeah.
So we're here. We're here to enjoy a good time, celebrate our brother, Joseph, a.k.a. DJ Dainjazone.
Jumping the broom.
Huh?
Jumping the broom.
How do you feel? It's winding down. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel
nervous
like
at all?
No, not at all. I just make sure.
You definitely took your time.
Definitely took my time. 10 years later, not counting the couple years of hooking up. Oh yeah, wait.
Give yourself some air horns.
You're literally surrounded by everyone that is either engaged or married right now. Outside of
except my cousin Mike over here.
Oh, true. Outside
you
of
might be
Mickey
the youngest
and,
guy here, right? How old are you? Okay, Sean's the youngest.
No, I'm not. DJ's the youngest.
DJ's the youngest. That's
DJ
right.
Andy, right?
Oh, not Andy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Andy's the youngest.
He said I'm about 45. I got 2 kids.
Does that work like that works like dog years?
Yeah.
Kids do age you. Kids do age you.
Shit, Sean's the youngest out of all of us, and he got the most gray hair.
He got the grays in the beard.
Yeah, he got the most
I'm
gray hair.
competing with you, Sean.
Crazy, man. Hey, but I'm
But
gonna embrace it now.
I like how my gray hairs are coming out. I look at my dad. I'm like, you know what? I like what you got going on, pops. I hope that's me.
You're on pace.
Yeah,
you got it.
It's a sign of wisdom, as they
Thank
say.
you. It makes you more distinguished.
Yeah.
Silver fox.
Allegedly.
Play it how you want to play it. No grays over here, right, Mickey? You know what I mean?
No, they're coming in.
Who, mine?
No. Oh yeah, yours is straight.
Mine.
What kind of hair dye do you use?
I don't use any.
No? You ain't got to lie.
So I actually
kid-free is what it's called.
I realized we don't have the proper uniform on.
Oh,
so
man.
We gotta bring these right on the pod real quick.
Oh, shit.
And
Handing out
Sixers.
The Dainjazone groomsmen.
Ooh, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me get here.
I thought he said nigga.
Camera. There it is.
Look at that.
Is that a large?
I think that's a
Hello.
large.
Man.
That might have been the wrong size
This
for you.
is fire. Thanks, Mike.
What size is that? Good.
Yeah, it was a large.
Large, yep. We Gucci.
NL? Yeah.
So as you can see,
Large.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Dainjazone's getting laced right now. We're all getting
yeah.
laced.
Everybody's getting laced. Everybody got a
Yeah,
shirt.
man, you want to see my legs?
Shout out to Mickey
Mickey
Ward.
is Oprah right now. Everybody
Yeah.
gets his shit.
Everybody gets a shirt.
Hey,
I
and
gotta make sure I get the one fat boy
Speaking of
shirt.
Mickey and Oprah, shout out to my guy Mickey, my best man. We're in a very, very nice house, and everything that's just been organized. I know this dude has like 10 million things going on, and the fact that he took time to really hammer out the details of this event and stay in contact with the guys and tell them this is what we're doing. I need X, Y, and Z from you. So yeah, shout out to you, man. I appreciate this.
Yeah, he
This
made
is
a whole
dope.
itinerary and everything.
Yeah,
man. And
everything. He
had
brought the chef. to just make sure there's always food prepared. Well, not always, but dinner, lunch, breakfast prepared.
Yeah, stuff so we don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? And nobody loses engagement of what's going on, and so
Well, and the ping pong net was broken. I thought ping pong was a wrap for the weekend.
Nah,
he did some MacGyver shit. We're good now. We got a net.
That's how we know he's Ramon's son. That's how we know he's Señora's son.
We're here.
Yeah.
Hey, he had a huge hat released this morning before he came out here.
Yeah.
At that park.
How'd that go?
It was dope. I got to design my second colorway with New Era in the Mag Park. I did 3 different colorways, and the first guy showed up at 6 a.m.
Jish.
to get his size.
Damn.
So that was.
Did he only buy one hat?
No, he bought
all 3.
The 3. He wanted the 3, and then I didn't have the other one because we do have a friends and family kind of list that, and he wanted a really rare size. So I gave him a hat for free because I felt bad that he was there at 6 a.m. didn't get all the hats.
Got you.
So, but we're gonna do a pre-order. Probably not when this airs. Probably when a week prior. But whatever. Anyway, it's our second hat release. Cool. I mean, we had a line of like 80 people this morning. So try to get through that as fast as possible.
That's dope. And hats are the wave right now, huh?
It's the future, at least for now, in streetwear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's dope. I mean, it's cool to see people representing, like wanting to like just network, I guess, and just finding different ways to tell stories through headwear. So it's dope.
Yeah. Is your mic not staying up? It keeps
slipping? Going down, but it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it up.
All right.
That's what she said.
Mike will hold down the mic.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here all weekend, guys.
How you doing, Dad? You good?
There it is.
Yeah. Awesome.
So
yeah.
Joe, you don't have a drink in your hand.
I got my water.
No.
Unacceptable. And Mickey promised people that you were going to be.
No, he
under the
promised you guys
influence.
would be drunk. How you guys doing on that? Are we there yet?
Hey, salute, brother.
Yeah, man. Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is gonna be a very slow pace. You know what? You should probably put this podcast at like 1.2 speed because
Yeah.
we're gonna be moving kind of.
You should be listening to us at 1.2 to begin with.
All right, let's
You
get
sound
to
way
it, Joe.
smarter. All right.
You met your girl at the club.
I met her at a club.
You met her
Yeah.
at a club.
Sean was with
Love story.
Sean Rell was with me.
I was.
Yep. And it was actually on a Vice night. Vice was doing an anniversary in Long Beach. And that's where we met.
And now
And-
here you are.
Yeah, man.
How many years later?
The interesting, we were talking about, what was that, 10 years ago? No, 12 years ago. Been
Don't rush.
dating for 10.
Are you sure?
But the interesting, we were talking about how long relationships last in the industry because especially throughout your 20s, if you're a DJ, go-go dancer, bartender, whatever you do in nightlife and basically escaping from real world jobs, you fool around. You're out there and you're fooling around and
Promiscuous.
you just hook up with girls and
Speak for yourself.
It is what it is. Oh, you're a gentleman. I forgot. Sorry.
Me too.
You're an angel. You're an angel
Lies.
too. So Sam being a go-go dancer. What'd you say?
It's a cap.
Cap.
That's what the young kids are saying these days.
I did
Trying to
release a
keep
cap. Okay, go ahead.
So Sam being a go-go dancer, we DJs know the go-go dancers. They're obviously all hot, and it's just like whatever happens. So it's kind of cool that I found her, we found each other, and we had a connection. And I knew that she wasn't gonna make a career out of this.
Go-going?
Go-go dancing, yeah.
Let me ask you this. What if she said she wanted to make a career out of it? Would your decision about being with her
we would just
change?
still be hooking up.
I mean, respectfully,
Because we were hooking up for a couple years.
look, respectfully, Sam would be in like a Go-Go Hall of Fame.
For
like
sure.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Give her her
Top
flowers.
five.
Yeah,
Top five.
100%. Top 3 in my book.
Her jersey's
Thanks,
retired.
Rel.
Her fur boots are retired.
Yeah. Are they? She'll come out of retirement here and there.
No. She when they have Dinah.
Yeah.
When they have Dinah
yeah,
shorts.
yeah. She loves
still
that.
going.
Straps them
Yeah,
on, yeah.
she loves that spot.
Okay.
She does it once a year, at least once a year.
This is like Shaq and the Celtics.
But the crazy thing is, there's no market for go-go's anymore. Like when she was on her way out,
They were on the
a lot
flyers.
of clubs were not using go-go dancers anymore. So
They were the focal point.
They were on the flyers.
they were on the flag.
I
Yeah,
designed the flyers. Well, anybody could be on a flyer, but
yeah.
it's your birthday.
If you had a birthday, you were on a flyer.
You're on a flyer.
Yeah.
If you like got your citizenship, you were on a flyer.
If you bought a table, you were on a
Back
flyer.
then, it was hosted by.
Everyone was a host back then.
How many times did you guys get a flyer that was so ugly? You're like, I'm not posting this.
I would design my own.
You would
That's the
redesign
gift
it?
and the curse of knowing how to work Photoshop.
What would you do?
You just had to take it down. I mean,
You would just post it up and then take it down later?
Take it down, yeah.
Yeah,
End of the day, in our community, it's a flex. Like, I'm working. You're not. You know, I don't care how ugly this
how
shit
ugly
is.
this shit is. I'm working.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
True. Yeah. Like. Oh.
The 42.
Let's see,
Well, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it here. All right.
All right, everybody's here. We got to do it. 42.
Everyone's here.
Hold on. We got to show
Brian's
the
here.
bat.
No, we
The
gotta-
bat is
Brian's here.
amazing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So we got my brother Tim here, groomsman, my brother Brian, groomsman, my cousin Eric from Sacramento, and my dad.
9-hour drive for him, huh?
Oh, he
fly.
flew, and
He flew.
he drove
That's
in.
it.
He drove in from San Jose.
That's what's funny because
Yeah, we need.
Nah, we need one for everybody.
yeah, we definitely gonna need some shot glasses. I was saying that to
just
Sean.
fun.
I was saying that to Sean on the way here. And granted, it only took us 2.5 hours to drive here, but we were caught in traffic, and I was like, man, next time this man better pick somewhere we could fly to.
How about next time? There is no next time.
Yeah, listen.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Next time we're celebrating something about
Something
you.
about me,
I'm
yeah,
not saying
yeah.
that it's
That's
has
what
to be
you
a
were
wedding
thinking.
or
It's
going down
what
to
you
North
call it.
Hills.
I was thinking this is the lonely time.
Yeah.
No, whatever, a big birthday or something like that.
Sure.
You know.
We'll keep it in North Hills.
I mean, it don't have to be in North Hills. It could be somewhere, but let's just fly
Okay,
there.
how about Santa Clarita? In a month, be there.
I mean,
can't
we're going
fly
to be there.
but yeah,
We're going to be
It's
there.
a shorter drive though.
It is.
They got helicopters that go to San Cruz. You can fly.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not gonna joke about that.
Because you did it.
Back to Sam. Back to Gogo's dating DJs.
Mickey canceled himself.
He did. Edit. Mark that. But yeah, so she was in college, and you could have not said anything, Mike. You could have just left it.
She wasn't in college when you met her, was
I
she?
had one shot of
yeah.
tequila. It's already
She was?
started.
Yeah,
I thought she was
she
taking
was
classes afterwards.
Cal State
Okay,
Fullerton.
Sean's going to help.
Oh,
with
she
it.
wasn't at
No, she went to USC when we started dating. When we were
yeah.
dating.
So
That's
Sam
right.
went to USC.
To get her master's, yeah.
Correct.
And by then she was, she was being offered to be in a reality go-go show by Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon was supposed to run it.
Remember that?
Yeah. Right? And then I think Nick Cannon got into a divorce, and that was it.
Well.
that was a wrap.
Mariah took that budget.
No, my friend, our drummer, towards like Red Food's second run, he was in a band that Nick Cannon created. And once they divorced, they just the band was a wrap because now Nick Cannon had to focus all his money into like the real shit, the real money making situations. Yeah. But yeah, man, stuck with it. She got her degree. I was like, all right, she ain't gonna be doing this forever. We're good. And she knew it too.
So she had to prove it to you.
I felt she was gonna be fine. But I think she may have felt like, yeah, I can't, like if I want to get serious, which is what she had manifested years prior to meeting me, was like, I need to do something better so the universe can find the right person. You know,
So
because
she
if I
was-
continue to have that like small mindset of just hook up with anybody, then that's what she's gonna get.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm glad you guys worked out. I didn't think it was going to work out because she's a huge pothead,
Yeah.
and I didn't think you were going to go for that.
Yeah.
But I'm glad.
Don't tell mom Sam smokes weed.
I'm glad.
Rel over here snitching.
It's a dry snitch.
Yeah.
Okay, get it right.
Man. You can't smell Sam when she pulls up. Then
No, she covers it really well.
That's it. Shit, I smell Sam every time I see her.
That's because you're smoking.
Stop sniffing my girl, Rel.
I'm smoking with her. That's why I smell her.
That's your own
She's like,
smell.
oh, you got that good cologne. Huh? You got the right perfume on.
Oh my god.
You want tequila, Rel?
All right.
Who's asking?
I will take tequila, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we'll do tequila. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
We all doing that.
Well, that's the reason
Right.
why Sam and I became cool, because you said, yo, you would love my homeboy.
That's how
because of
he
what you call it.
introduced us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just like, you would love my boy Rel. He smokes a lot of weed, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
That's how we, Sam and I became cool. And then I brought Sean around.
it's legal
She
now.
tolerated Sean for a bit. She got friends.
We were talking about you, why she didn't like you
Yeah,
really young.
she-
And we thought everyone thought because you were hooking up with her best friend
Right.
at the time.
Correct.
But she was just like, no, it had nothing to do with that. He was just like a moocher.
Oh, come on, man. I ain't no moocher. I ain't no moocher. Jimmy said it.
But she's like, no. Then he started like maturing. And I was like, okay, I'm cool with Sean. Like Sean's all right.
Immaturity isn't mooching.
But how
dog.
old was Sean?
Yeah, I was the youngest.
Sean was like 23.
What were you doing at 23?
Me or her?
I guess
Either one of
anybody.
y'all.
I was living with my parents.
Yeah. Sam, you
Thanks,
hypocrite.
Dad.
It's okay. I still love you, Sam.
Big mooching.
Done with baseball, trying to figure out my life.
Shit, I wish I was mooching at 23. I was broke as shit because I had to live on my own.
You had your sister there to help.
Fuck out of here.
When you came from New York, you were with your sister.
When I came from New York, I was 20 years old.
Yeah. And then you got it
3
together.
years later, she was pregnant with kids, married with kids and everything. I had to get the fuck out. I was on my own.
Gentlemen, how about we put it up real quick? My baby brother.
All right. Yeah.
Salud.
I appreciate you all. I love you all. I'm glad you're all here.
Joe,
Y'all are very
Who's
important to me.
documenting?
Oh, shit.
hey, Joe,
Now
the
you
last
smell like
time- The
alcohol.
last time I drank with you was in Paris, France.
Oh,
And It
shit.
was snowing outside.
That's right.
And that was got to be like 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day. This is a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Love you.
I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you
Cheers.
very much.
Cheers. Congratulations,
50
Joe.
years? My dad's saying 50 years? All right. I'll try.
I like it. I like
I'll
it.
do my best, Dad. Thank you,
Salute.
guys.
Cheers.
So not
And this is
surviving the escape
1942.
room.
Watch
All
his
right.
face, everybody. We got it on film.
Every day's going to be an escape room from here on out.
Smooth, ain't it?
That sucks.
That sucks. That's prime tequila right
Alcohol
there.
sucks, Rel.
You were 25.
That's punishment.
Was the last time he took a shot?
That was with me? We were in Vegas? Oh, they do. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, lid.
Rel
Oh,
had
with
to have
San
been there too.
Antonio. Yeah, I was definitely there.
Look, we basically recorded this podcast episode just to get Joe to take a shot. So
Yeah. Well,
And so you
you
guys,
guys
This,
won.
this episode, we've succeeded
Yeah.
with
End
the
the
help of
podcast.
everyone.
End of podcast.
End of podcast. Nah.
Yeah.
Anything else fun happening besides? Well, we got your wedding coming up about a month away.
About a month out. Yep.
What's next steps between now and then for you?
The
you
next
got your birthday.
steps,
The finishing touches, yeah.
continue to work on remixes to pay off this wedding.
Okay, we got it.
So
Shoot,
send them
man,
remixes.
just organization, just keeping everything organized. We got the final walkthrough on my birthday actually next week. And that is it. A lot of family coming in. She's got a lot of family from Texas. Her family apparently are just off the hinges. Like she's like, you ain't ready for these people.
oh, it's gonna be a good time then.
It's gonna be lit. Man.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
no, I've got a taste of it. Like her cousin stayed with us for 24 hours. I was like, yo, they're
24
funny.
hours.
They're funny, but they're a lot. So I can, if she said, and there's just like 10 more of them just like
It's
that.
just not a good start, you know. Like how you describing your future in-laws. You know?
But they live in Texas, so I probably only got to see them once a year. Yeah.
So is it
Yeah.
the Texas part or like the Mexican part? You know, so like
Both,
I'm
little
not going
bit
to
of both.
answer that because I feel like that is a setup
See?
for
I
like
regionalism
it.
and
Well
racism.
I like it. I
Well
like it.
trained.
I like it.
my man's got some
Regionalism
PR
and
training.
racism.
No, good.
Yeah. No. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sam and I were like not getting into it, but like bickering at each other over some food. And I was like, look, whatever I got to do to keep me out of trouble. And my cousin Eric was like, yo, I'm using that from now on. It's like just to keep me in the green.
Nah,
whatever
man,
I
you gotta-
got
you
to
gotta
do
push back
to keep me out of
sometimes.
trouble. You got to know when to push
Yeah,
back.
yeah, you definitely
When
got
do
to pick
you
your
have-
battles.
Pick your battles.
Pick your battles.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And you know what? You got to let them when you see them make that mistake, you got to let them make it a few times before you say something because you don't want to get on them about every little thing. Do that 2 or 3 times. Like, look, this is the third time you've done this. I'm only saying it because this is the third time. So I need you to
Like you
get
had to
together.
repeat yourself, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to be sitting there coaching
Okay.
her. Let her live. you know?
So Sam's also done Landmark.
Yeah.
We've done Landmark. How do you feel like this has affected your relationship for the better or worse?
Awareness, communication.
Okay.
It's just about being aware of what you're doing. And when you're communicating, it's not like trying to be at each other's throats. It's just like, I noticed something.
But it's a superpower at the same time.
Yeah.
We know that. So how does that work in these times when you're picking these battles? That's what I'm saying. Because you know.
I don't think, and we got a bunch of married men over here, but you guys don't have mics, so just remember the audience can't hear you. But I think you have to let her feel good about her decisions. So whatever she decides, just like, all right, just maybe it's not right, but you can't, like, again, you can't coach her. This is my experience with Sam. I can't be on her about every little thing. Like I think I've said on the pod, the one thing that like really gets my gears, whatever, is she doesn't close grinding. Yeah, is she doesn't close lids. We put some leftovers in a container.
Yo,
they don't close all the way. And
I can relate though.
And I'll walk up to her and I'll just snap it in front of her face. Like, yo, come on, man.
Food's going bad in here.
Yeah. Food's dying in here.
But do you look at yourself and be like, am I really like, is this petty of me to make a big deal about it? But
when
not
it's something over and over again.
That's with the fact that you
when
get
it's
upset
little
about.
things, it's like
you get it. You can. It doesn't affect you. You don't allow it to affect
because you know what it creates and causes. It causes her to want to get even and say, "Oh, you keep finding stuff wrong about me. Let me dig up something about you. Like, let me pay more." And you don't want that,
Right.
And plus, you don't always want to be like, "I'm the right one, you're the wrong one." So
Of course not.
it's gotta be balanced. So again, whatever I gotta do to keep you happy,
Happy
like,
wife,
whatever,
happy life.
whatever
Yep.
I gotta do to keep me in the green. I don't want to be in the red with you.
The doghouse.
Yeah, you don't want to be.
Listen,
in the
man,
doghouse.
you're about to get married, and I will say, for someone who is freshly married with what 3 months now.
Yeah.
we'll be in April, 4 months.
Yeah.
It's the honeymoon stage all over again, man. So
Okay.
it'll be good. It'll be a nice little refresh. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? I don't know. You guys been together for a minute, so it might
That's
be a
the
little
beauty
different.
of the length of our tenure. We've learned so much about each other.
My man said we're renewing the contract. So,
You literally have
Buyout.
it's a max deal.
You guys literally have dated a baseball contract.
Yeah.
You have gone 3 club rotations and 2 go-go rotations of
Yeah.
dating.
Yeah.
Man.
It
Yeah.
sounds-
But it's good, man. At least you guys know each other. Y'all know
What
each other.
nightclub-
Wait, are you saying I hooked up with other? Like,
No,
two other
no,
go-gos?
no, no,
What's
no.
we talking about here? I mean, she knows who I've hooked up with. That's gonna go, but
No. So like a nightclub's life length is typically
Like
3
8?
years.
oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm saying you lasted 3
Yeah.
rotations, and then on go-go's, typically they last 4 to 5 years.
What is the
Yeah.
lifespan for a go-go? Is it 4 or 5?
Well, let's
where we
say
going?
Jessica Busiaga was like the beginning of it. I'm sure there was before, but
That was like import model.
she was the beginning of our begin. She was killing at the beginning of our beginning, right?
That's when
and
they're
then-
still
and then
published
she
on
be-
magazines, yeah.
Yeah, and then she became a
Show
playmate.
magazine? Show magazine. Remember
Yeah,
that?
or IGN or, East Bay, I don't know.
So this will be the third wave. If there was another wave of
circle
go-go's,
there.
it'd be the third wave.
Huh?
If there were another wave of go-go's, this would be a third wave. So you're right.
Right,
Two
it's
waves.
the OnlyFans girl.
Those girls have become bartenders now. Those go-go dancers or
Star-tenders.
star tenders or OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You had a girl that worked at Hooters?
Oh, ex. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I only got one ex-girlfriend.
Well, that's why we're here. We're here.
It's okay. It's all out there. Let's just get it all out.
Yeah, let's get it all out.
Yeah, if they ain't got it
Yo,
out by
Lakers
now.
are playing the Nets, right? Man, no Harden, no LeBron.
No LeBron, no
Man,
AD.
look, wedding day is clean slate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
100%.
can't even be mad. You can know everything before the wedding
Fresh
day.
start.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
Fresh start.
Get it going.
The wedding's gonna be fire, man. I'm looking forward, probably more forward to the food than anything. But I think when people get there, they're gonna be wowed by
So
it.
not actually.
So
getting
hey,
married.
let's acknowledge the fact
Sean,
that Joe just said
Sam would be
the
telling
most
you the same
important-
thing. I'm not apologetic about
the
it.
most important
I'm
part
unapologetic.
about his wedding is the food.
Sam will tell you, I just want to eat the appetizers and the entrees and the cake.
Yo, man,
That's what I told her. Yeah,
how many people you got coming?
I think 122.
122 people.
Yeah, we really
over.
like between COVID and just we didn't want to open it up too much. DJ, how much you have? 175?
Too many. Still paying for it.
Still paying for it. Yeah,
Hey, he had a donut bar. So
Yeah.
you did.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
did.
Thank you. He had a
Yeah.
donut
Yeah.
bar. So shout out to DJ. Man, it
Yeah,
was a good time.
DJ's wedding was fun.
Yeah,
it
donut
wasn't
bars
fun
are-
winning. No donut bar. No donut bar.
What's for
We'll
dessert?
have a bar.
Is it open bar?
It's open bar.
Open bar.
For
That's all
does
that
it stop
matters.
at a certain time?
Got you. I got you.
Or is this all night?
I think it. I think it's open. I don't remember. Yeah. I don't want to say something wrong and have everybody pissed off at me.
Right.
For now, let's just call it all night.
All right, cool. All night open bar, baby.
Don't worry.
Yeah, more than you need. Let's put it like that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Me and Rel gonna be up there. Joe said all night.
All night.
In fact, put it on his tab. I know you got his card.
What do you mean $30?
Yeah. What?
What do you mean $30?
But you know what? The man cave is gonna have all the bottles, so the people that really know just know to go down in the man cave.
Yeah, well, that's everyone sitting
Well, now
here
you
in
just
this room
told
right now.
everybody.
Yep.
Not everyone from there is gonna listen to us.
They should be listening.
They should.
Right.
We're giving out nuggets.
Pay for our bills. Pay for your wedding.
Listen, they're gonna miss out on the NFT.
Or Tyson made or food for lips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go fund for the bar.
Hey, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for the wedding.
Shit. These days, you need to as much as they cost.
Yeah.
Christ. Well, what else we got to talk about? We got an escape room to get to pretty soon.
Yeah. So this isn't gonna be your usual hour plus
No,
podcast.
this is like you got about 10 more minutes on this thing.
You know what? Let's do this. Brian, can you come over here to this mic and tell me what to expect
DJ's
for
ready to
being
tell
married?
you, too.
And Tim, if you want to grab a seat and jump in and just give me an idea of what to expect with marriage. And Brian, you have a daughter. Give me an idea of what to look forward to.
These are Joe's brothers that are coming up.
These are my brothers, my blood brothers.
He said, I'm getting on camera and the mic.
Got my oldest Tim over here, and second oldest Brian.
What do you want to know, man?
Tell me
All
what
right.
after the hunt. The wedding's over. Months after the honeymoon phase is out, things are slowly getting back to normal. What should I be? Give me a heads up on something.
You're going to need that
Well,
for sure.
me, I think you might have a slight advantage on me because the wife and I didn't live together until we got married. So
Okay.
you've already been living with Sam, so you kind of got a feel for each other's ins and outs and day to
Yeah.
day. For us, we kind of had to, we were new to each other in that aspect. But I will tell you this:
Okay.
how everybody says it's 50-50 a marriage, that is so far from the truth.
Man.
There is nothing
man.
further from the truth than that. I mean, in theory, in a perfect world,
Spotify
maybe,
give you better
but
splits.
In actuality, sometimes it's 60-40, sometimes it's 70-30,
Oh,
Okay.
and sometimes it feels like you're doing everything and you're not getting shit in return.
And then when a kid gets involved, it's not even
it.
cut in threes.
Forget it.
might as well sign on a label.
Forget it. So be aware of that. Tim, what do you?
I can only speak from.
Yeah, he's on his second.
I'm on my second marriage, but I can tell you this. This round that I'm on right now with my wife Nicole.
Yeah.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
She's an amazing person. I'm not just saying that because
She might hear this.
there's a camera. She might hear this. No, really, I'm not. She is an amazing person. You know all the medical hardships and things I've gone through
She's a soldier.
over the last few years, and she has been a lifesaver for me. So I got to tell you, man, marriage is a positive thing from my perspective.
Yeah.
It is a positive thing. I don't know if I could have made it through all the things I've been through if I didn't have someone to bounce ideas off of, someone to share with, someone to rescue me when I was overwhelmed and over my head.
Yeah.
You know, I could tell you all kinds of funny things about what we bicker about and what the key arguments are, what her argument is with me or me with her.
What bothered
But
you this week?
None of it's relevant. None of it's relevant to you.
Yeah.
So I will tell you this. Marriage is a wonderful thing if you put in the time.
Yep.
And if you listen to each other and if you acknowledge each other's feelings and perspectives. You're not always going to agree.
Yeah.
But if you acknowledge her perspective and hear her, she will appreciate that.
What if she's 100% wrong?
Tell her.
Axiomatically incorrect.
Okay, you tell her, but you got to ease into it. You don't just go, wrong.
Like Dwight, false.
False. Yeah, you don't go,
Sam was wearing a shirt that said false, so I could probably get away with it.
you don't say, excuse me, no. That's the wrong way to go.
You don't say that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, but I love you.
Yeah. I would avoid
But
that.
I love you.
I would avoid that. But, you know, you
We
look
do
for,
that to each other. In all
you
fairness.
look for her to correct and help you.
Yeah.
And you look to help and correct her. And it's never in public. It's always just so that she knows. It's never in public.
Yeah.
You start that in public, and that's the end, because then it becomes a match over who's going to get each other next in public.
Yeah.
So you know.
Getting even. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds
about
competitive too. I don't want that smoke.
Yeah, plus you got a Latino. You got a little hot-headed Latino.
Yeah.
So
I have a crazy
That
Irish
fact-
woman,
Respectfully,
crazy Italian,
respectfully
Irish.
hot-headed.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
the anger's all the same.
I would also say this: if anything, be patient with each other because you're both. I mean, you guys are both young. I mean, you're not, in your 20s or anything, but you're both young and you're both growing at the same time, and now you're growing together.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna, you're gonna go through some things. So absolutely be patient with each other, and absolutely try to use kind words with each other, because you'll regret it later.
Yeah.
No matter how mad you get. So try to use kind words with each other.
Try. Got it.
Did you see my Facebook post
What's that?
about being right one time?
Oh yeah. She gave you that shine too. She posted that picture and said, "Yep, he was right."
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
All
go.
right.
That's her having fun with it. That's me having fun with it.
All right.
All right.
I appreciate you guys. DJ, you are freshly married in the last 2 years.
Come
Can I
talk
get
to
you
us,
to grab
DJ.
a mic?
Yeah, I need to hear
You're
DJ
moving
perspective.
faster
Sit
than
down.
anybody else around
Yeah,
here.
you know what's funny? And I'm glad you said that. I'm sorry, bro. I'm glad you said that because when DJ got married, I think it was like around the same time that DJ got married and your wife was pregnant with their first child, right? It was kind of close to each other, right?
He was one.
It was one, and you were like, "Damn, DJ, you moving kind of fast." And DJ made the comment like, "No, you moving at a snail pace," right? So now DJ's like, "Take your time." Right? No,
Don't worry about
DJ's
leave me, leave me. Just
DJ's
go.
like, "Take your time." So I really want to hear DJ's perspective now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Grab the mic. Make sure you're in the mic.
marriage for me, I'm going on 2 years now. So
Okay.
hit the lovey-dove phase. Now I'm starting to, I got 2 kids now.
But, and you put in work to get her.
Going on 2 years. Yep.
And
2
you put
years.
in work to get here.
And two
Yep.
babies.
And 2
You-
babies. We've
you-
been together for 7 years though.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been together for 7 years. Married going on 2.
Yeah.
2 babies. One thing that I would tell you that I haven't told you yet is one thing that I realized was when you get married, there's a whole new level of motivation.
Okay.
Right? There's a whole new level. At least for me, I can say, and I know how driven you are, and it's not necessarily about money. It's just what we define as success.
Yep.
Because we want to make our wife proud, right?
Yeah.
And then you have your first kid, and then it hits that motivation hits a different level,
Yeah.
right? Where it's like the provider, right? So for me, I like to think that I had a successful career and done well for myself, but after having kids and getting married, I hit a different platform that I didn't know I could hit
Yeah.
in a different style. So I would say with this, there's a true benefit coming from just that feeling of having to provide, having to succeed, and there's no other option. Failing is not an option. So that's one thing to definitely to look forward to mentally on a positive side.
Yeah.
On the negative side,
There we go.
He's like,
There is
hold on,
no
I got
negative
my-
sides.
I got
put
my
on his
hold on.
sportscaster
Pick a
type of
battle.
that
Put
first
this down in my
answer.
pocket.
You want the good news or bad news?
I gave you the good news.
Give me good news first.
On the bad news, I would say that, and I mentioned a little bit of this, to you is everything that's yours ain't yours anymore,
Right.
right? So
There is no you. There's no individual.
Being married 2 years, together 7 years, 2 kids. I lost my car, right?
He didn't get it stolen. His wife stole it.
Lost my car, right? I lost my bank statements, my cards, right? My cards, they're no longer my cards. They're our cards, right? So
right.
I no longer know how much money is on the cards when I go to the store, right? So there's
You just hope it. You just hope it goes
hope
through.
it swipes. Just hope it goes through. So, but
Sounds like a country song.
All right, you're depressing me. Take the mic away from me. I'm
With
just
that being
kidding.
said, just like your brother said, communication is everything.
Yeah.
Right? Communication is everything. I know you guys will do well. I've been excited to watch your journey together. But hey, it's a whole new world. But I know you do good.
Yeah. So what's really fascinating for me in regards to DJ is DJ played for San Diego State. He's in the Basketball Hall of Fame at the school. He played overseas, and he probably doesn't have to pay for a beer in San Diego. He's just that dude out there. And so as long as I've known DJ, which is since you were 6, it's always been about, because we knew you would be special. So it's always been about you and making sure that, you're given the right opportunity to make it to the league and play as long as you can. And now it's like a whole different dude because you got the kids and the wife, and it's just like, so I'm like, I'm learning, like I'm adapting to this new guy, but so I'm keeping an eye out.
For sure.
I'm paying attention.
For sure. Last thing I would say is find your outlet.
Yeah.
Find your you time.
We were texting every weekend at the bachelor party. No, we were texting. I said, I got my studio. He's like, that ain't your studio anymore.
That is not yours.
That's the baby room now. What you talking about?
That's the playroom right now.
I asked Joe a question about his house, and I was like, you know what? I don't even know why I'm asking you.
He did.
Go ask Sam what we should do.
It is soundproof.
Sam did take over the office space. The patio belongs to her. I said this before. After I proposed to her, she was in the backyard painting the floor, painting the sides, like moving stuff around. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, no, I feel better. I feel like, you really want to do this for real. So this is what? Yeah. So she feels more comfortable to move some stuff around and make it hers. Like, all right, whatever makes you comfortable.
Joe, I want to ask you this, because you're the one that dated someone that was in the industry at the same time that we were coming up. How was that for you? How was it dating someone in the industry? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure a lot of DJs single DJs run into go-go dancers, bartenders, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you dating someone that worked in the same industry as you?
Well, thankfully, I never had to worry about her. I knew she was A1 from the beginning. So that was never like, who's she hanging out with, or how come she's not home by 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., because, after they get done with their shift, they're home by 2:30 or 3. I never had to worry about that for her. And I knew she was a type that wouldn't let dudes get handsy, because you remember Sam was like one of the guys. Every dude that she's like been cool with in the industry, your Sams and all of them, she was always like one of the guys.
Yeah,
so,
Sam was my nigga.
Exactly. Until I started dating her.
Yeah. She got mad at me for that. I'm sorry, Sam.
Yeah, but I introduced you to her. Right?
That's what I said.
That's what you told me. So I never had to worry about her in regards to that. Where the challenge really lied was, and it's in my hands, but it's not, is making her feel comfortable when I traveled. And she didn't want to be the girl that I had to, hey, I'm going to bed. Here's me going to bed. No one's in my room, Like she didn't want that, but she definitely had to feel some sort of level of security, knowing that I'm just going to work and I'm coming home.
Yeah, meaning when you were on tour.
When I was on tour, when just going to Las Vegas for the night and coming back. So that was where the challenge really lied. And then you learn that her personal issues from whatever past or present, you got to learn that those are gonna mold her decisions in her head, whether something's happening or not. So you got to understand where that's coming from. Like, anybody can be jealous, but it's like, where is that coming from? Why do you immediately go to that? Like, did something happen when you were a child where you lost trust in a man, or maybe a friend did something, or a boy did something, or a brother, or whatever.
Or daddy issues,
yeah. So it was about not so much saying, hey, you just got to trust me. It was like, where's this coming from? Like, just so I can put this together. Like, she said her last birthday was the best birthday ever because there was commitment from a man to her, because she was engaged when during her birthday. So there was that. And every year prior to that, on her birthday, she would always throw a fit or always just end up being pissed off because something emotionally happened to her at a very young age on her birthday. And I never knew. It took me 9 years to figure that out. And because she had to tell me, I just never thought, why does this always happen? I never thought to dig in. She just had to finally come clean. So yeah, you wrap all that into the nightlife industry where you expect everybody to step out or do something stupid. And me, if I did something, I couldn't use alcohol as an excuse, right? Because I didn't drink. I couldn't use getting high, so I just had to be A1 and just...
Man, you had it rough.
Yeah.
Joe,
Oh yeah, Dad. Come on. You got 50 years into this. Almost 50 years coming up.
September.
I'm surprised he didn't walk out. I was like, I'm gonna just go inside. I'm just going inside.
I got no advice for you.
50 years. What you got?
Well, all I gotta say is, when I got married, most of my friends were single, and the part that you have to get used to the fact is when you get married, you can no longer hang around with your single friends. There, you can still keep them as friends, but you can't. You can't party with them. You can't step out with them, and that was the hardest part. Like, took me like 2 years to get over that part, so it was tough. But
and you had a son. You had Tim Tim a baby.
Tim, right? Tim was born.
Yeah.
And it was his fault.
It was really your fault.
There it is. Claim it every year.
50 years because of him. Anyways, no, but after that, basically what I can tell you is 50 years, just yes, dear, and you're right.
Yes, dear, and you're right.
Keep it simple.
I love
Right?
it.
Keep it simple.
All right.
And I love you.
And oh yeah, that's the important part. I love you. Yeah. No, but you got to keep your relationship going. You got to keep trying.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
There it is.
Man,
All right.
the OG right there.
So yeah, for those of you DJs or entrepreneurs dating in the industry, I mean, just understand the difference between love and lust, I guess.
Infatuation.
Infatuation and someone that you can actually grow with.
Man.
I'm not saying that you can't grow with someone in the industry.
Facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Facts.
But you know, do a background check. Make sure they got their shit in order before you jump into it. Just I knew what Sam was getting into. So
think of your relationship like you're DJing. You got to practice.
You want an asset, not a liability.
Talk to him, man.
We just watched that video on Grant Cardone.
Oh, come on, man. He spitting bars right now.
Gems.
Gems.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, we gotta get wrapping
We gotta
up.
escape to the escape room.
Yep, we gotta escape to the escape room. But round of applause.
Are we wearing these shirts
Yeah.
to the escape room? Are we going? Are we going to be that group?
Why not?
Why not?
We're gonna be that Bachelor group.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
No one here is
Nobody's
single.
Yeah.
What's up?
You do boys and me, Pops, and Mike and Tim are gonna be here.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Oh wait, we got the Well, we'll do drops later on.
No, we can do that later.
But globalization mixes. We
Yes,
just
sir.
had Marco Penta,
Yep.
and up next we got Jesse Jess.
Woo.
Shout out to Big Night Entertainment, the Grand Memoir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Boston
man,
in
you
the
got some
house,
fire
man.
coming your way, and I'm going with him. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, we out.
R.I.P. DMX.
Oh, do we want to say anything? No, we'll do it next podcast. R.I.P. DMX.
Yeah, man.
We're going to get
Rest in
into it
peace
next
to the
because we
dog,
got a
man.
guy from New York. We're all hip hop heads here. We're going to say something next podcast.
Yeah, we're going
For
to
sure.
get
Yeah.